Hello, everyone. This is Dana Edwards. We're speaking today out of the Seven Principles of Making Marriage Workbook. It's a book by Jon Gottman and Non Silver. We're working with the third chapter, How I Predict Divorce. Chapter 3 speaks of the love lab. And the love lab is where Jon Gottman observed couples at different stages of conversations. And in this particular chapter, he wanted to see them argue about something. And in this is where he introduces the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So the first one is criticism. The second is contempt. The third is defensiveness. And the fourth is stonewalling. And basically, he says he can tell whether your marriage will work or fail based on how a couple argues. He observed this couple, number one, having a argument about some things that we would say are simplistic. But they started the conversation out with a harsh startup. And for the most part, if you begin with a harsh startup or something negative or mean or loudly, you will end the same way, basically without settling anything. So the four horsemen of the apocalypse. The first one I told you was criticism, and criticism is when couples always complain about one another, and basically, a simple complaint goes into other realms by saying keywords like you always or you never. So the main thing that they're supposed to be solving, it kind of ventures off into a roundhouse of complaining about everything. So that's that first horseman of the apocalypse. The second horseman is contempt. Contempt is when one person of the relationship has like a superiority over the other, and they dismiss everything the other one says, whether it's by smacking of the lips, by eye rolling, by mockery, hostile humor. That's the second apocalypse. The third one is defensiveness. Defensiveness comes in when a person knows that someone is going to come at them with something negative, or either they feel it. They know it, they feel it, they sense it. So they know that that a criticism or a harsh critique is coming. So they're defensive about it. And they know it's something that's going to be critical. They know it's something that's going to hurt their feelings. They know it's something that's going to make them feel sad. So in order to be a part of what could be maybe a good conversation, they're automatically defensive. And so when you start off that way, you will never get anything accomplished in a discussion. And the fourth was stonewalling. Gottman described this as kind of like the trumpets are blowing to bring all of the four horsemen of the apocalypse together. Because then you get to the stonewalling, criticism, contempt, defensiveness. It gets you to the fourth apocalypse, which is the fourth horseman of the apocalypse, which is stonewalling. Stonewalling is where discussion begins with a hard startup, a criticism, a contempt. Then comes defensiveness. And you have the perfect storm of all four of these to lead him to the point of this relationship is not going to work. If they continue down this road, the four horsemen of the apocalypse have ridden in and sabotaged the relationship. So what a couple wants to do is to solve these individual things until they have the perfect storm of all four that could potentially ruin their marriage. Thank you.